Look, it's obviously quite big celebrations in Melbourne after the Test match win there, and rightly so. I think the guys deserved that. And we got to Sydney and had a fairly moderate New Year, if I'm honest, because we had practice the next day. And I think it's definitely a case of us keeping our feet on the ground and preparing well for this Test match, because there's no way we want to let Australia win this Test match and draw the series. We're in a great position to win the series. But we need to play well again this week and not slip into bad habits.
I think on through all the glory of the past few days, how do you face it would be to lose a match in another World Series?
Yeah, well, look, it's not what we came here to do. So, when you're in a good position to win a series like this, it's important you take it. It's a lovely feeling to know the Ern's coming back with us, but I think as I said after Melbourne, I think it will leave a bit of taste in the mouth if we weren't able to play well here this week. So, it's a good challenge for us. It's a big challenge for us actually, because a lot of people have been sort of patting us on the back and telling us how brilliant we are, and the reality is that you're only as good as your next game. So we've got to really get stuck in here this week and make sure we play well again.
Any surprises at the Australian side? You know their side, by the way. Ball 12 men, you're required to play, everything else playing.
Okay. No, I mean, clearly it was going to be 11 out of the 12 they'd selected, so it's not any huge surprise. But yeah, you usually need a spinner here at Sydney, so we're expecting Beer to come in. Kawaja obviously was inked in to play instead of Ponting anyway, so they're going to be some different challenges there for us, and we need to be well prepared for those.
Will you encourage your batsmen to really go out and attack Beer and get on top of him early?
No, I don't think so. I think you play the situation. If there's an opportunity there to be positive, then I'd like our batsmen to take that. If he's bowling well and there's some turn there for him, then we've got to be respectful. So I think just generally it's important that you never play the man, you just play the ball that's coming down, and that's going to be just the same for Beer or any of their seamers.
Any difference for you facing Michael Clark as a captain as opposed to Cricket?
Not really. No, I mean it's obviously a big day for Michael Clark coming in and captaining in a Test match. But from our point of view, we know the formula that's worked for us, and it's important we adopt that again and maybe make any slight changes we need to because of the Sydney wicket. And not worry too much about what's happening in their camp. I mean, you can look at, there's an opportunity there for them to go out and play with a bit more freedom now, so we've got to be on our game, there's no doubt about that.
Are you considering changes?
Well, you always look at the pitch and try and figure out what the best balance of the side is for any particular wicket, but I don't think there's going to be wholesale changes, let's put it that way.
Andrew, you had a lot of first-class captaincy experience before you took the job. Michael Clark doesn't have any of all he's done as captain of Australia on day level. Is that a hindrance to his skills going with a Test match as a leader?
Not hugely, because I think captaining in a Test match is very different to captaining in a first-class game anyway. I mean, Michael Clark, as you say, has long been earmarked as a captain, and bowler counts tactically is pretty good. So, as I found, you've got to learn on the job, and you've got to learn reasonably quickly. And it's certainly different to first-class cricket.
It's a big cauldron to try and do if you're learning on the job, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but people sink or swim. It's like making your Test debut. People either stand up and deliver, or it becomes difficult. And Michael Clark's delivered plenty of times with the bat, so he's in a good position to do well, I think.
Andrew, international cricket is fairly relentless these days. Move on to the one days immediately and then the World Cup. How does the success of this team run into that? Can it affect your performances in the one days at the moment?
Well, let's hope so. I mean, we're a confident one-day team as well. We played some good one-day cricket, but look, that's ahead of this Test match, and that's certainly not something we're turning our attention to at this stage. We've got to be right on our game in this Test match. We can't look too far forward. We look forward to the first hour of the first day and try and win that hour, and we're going from there.